San Juan City. Welcome to the second round of eliminations. This is your NCAA Season 99 new heroes of the game. It is October 24, 2023, a Tuesday game day. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok live via GTV, online everywhere via NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. What a way for us to open the second round with this explosive matchup between LPU and JRU. Kyle Montaño opening the scoring right here in this matchup. Sama niyo po, Martin Javier alongside Prince Rivero with our courtside reporters, Diana Igual and Gleisel Calco. Mamaya-maya po makakausap natin sila. JRU, LPU met with each other exactly a week ago. And it was JRU winning in a double OT thriller versus the Pirates. And again, LPU looking and seeking for revenge this time around. Ato Barba able to get the whistle. No, it's going to be a travel here. Prince, great matchup on hand here, opening the second round of competition. Alam naman natin, nabanggit ko yun nangyari sa magkabilang panig natin. We needed 2 overtimes, 2 extra sessions to decide the outcome of that game.
And alam naman natin, Martin, na kapag umabot sa 2 overtime, na parehas yung team natin aggressive and gusto talaga nila ipakita kung gaano nila gusto manalo.
That's right. 2 very fast teams maghaharap dito as Joshua Giab scores on the mid-range jumper, 2 apiece. Last game, yeah.
Alam naman natin kung gaano ka-importante yung character, lalo na sa mga college basketball. Kasi dyan yung nag-shape sa atin papunta dun sa next level. And during those 2 overtimes na yun, dun mo makikita kung ano yung character na na-build nila throughout the years.
Itong dalawang teams natin ay may pinakamaraming overtime games this season. 3 apiece para sa LPU at JRU. Sean Umali with a retaliation on the other end. Sean Argente counters right back with an end one. 4 apiece. As expected, fireworks right away. Nung una nilang paghaharap, again, October 17, 88-87 was the final score. It was a go-ahead basket courtesy of Jonathan Medina that sealed the deal for the Heavy Bombers. And speaking of JRU, let's go to their side. Here is the first report of the game. Nandito ngayon si Diana Igual. Diana, go ahead.
Martin and Prince, all hands on deck. Ang atake ngayon ng JRU Heavy Bombers as Ray De La Rosa, their team captain, is back in the court and just at the right time to help carry the momentum of back-to-back wins and play against a team that they expect to have a tough fight back. Nang makausap ko si Ray on his adjustments, playing again with the team, he said, and I quote, "I felt the love. It was not that hard since this is a group of guys. We have what you call brotherhood." Martin and Prince, Ray said that we can expect added positive energy and his 100% to be a role model to his teammates. Ang tanong natin ngayon, will this returning leadership be enough to break loose from a joint third in the league standings? Yan ang kailangan natin abangan. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. Well, that's a much-needed boost for JRU. Of course, Rai played the first game and then missed almost the entire first round afterwards because of a concussion he sustained in their very first game against Letran. But yung presensya lang niya, Prince, at alam mong nandun na siya sa court, yung kanyang verbal leadership, malaking bagay na yan para dito sa JRU. Now, they actually ended the first round very well. 2 straight wins, papunta sa ating second round of competition.
Malaking bagay nga yun, ano? Kasi isa siya sa mga players na nilo-look up to talaga, especially ng mga rookies natin. And yung mere presence lang niya sa loob ng court and sa bench, malaking bagay yun kasi nakakatulong siya dun sa pag-boost ng moral. And syempre, yung mga experience na dapat matutunan ng mga teammates niya na i-share din niya.
That's right. Ray De La Rosa came back last game against Arellano, played 3.5 minutes off the bench. Palitan tayo ng basket dito. It is a 3-point lead for JRU. Giab thinking about it and pulling the trigger, hitting the target that time. And he is slowly becoming one of the most reliable shooters on this JRU squad. All right, let's go to the other side. Here is a report from LPU. Hatid naman sa atin ni Gleisel Galpo. Gleisel.
To come back stronger this second round, this is what Coach Gilbert Malabanan wants from the Pirates, especially after losing in a crucial double overtime game against the JRU Heavy Bombers. With 24 out of 39 free throws made, the team captain admitted to me, Enoch Valdez, that they missed a lot of free throws. Kaya naman, this time they prepared for improving this to make sure that they can convert every chance they get. Additional adjustments also have to be made as one of the Pirates' key players, Mac Guadagna, will be sitting out of today's game because he is experiencing some shoulder pain. But he remains confident having Enoch Valdez and activating one of the reserve players, Nat Fuentes. Let's see how the Pirates will perform today. Martin and Prince.
Thank you so much, Gleisel. Huge loss here for LPU. We know what Guadagna can do, especially off the bench. Of course, LPU is one of the best, or has one of the best second units in the league, and that's because of Mac Guadagna's production. But again, Nat Fuentes also a very good offensive player, at least in the high school ranks, looking to make a mark right away. Enoch Valdez misfiring that time around. Itong LPU, as we take a look at JL De Los Santos, Valdez is down on the floor, holding on to his face and his shoulder. Let's see what happened. Itong LPU Pirates, Prince, started the season 6-0. And then to end the second round, dropping their final 3 games. Kaya 6-3 sila ngayon. Ayun, oh. Hard collision between Sarmiento and Valdez.
Alam mo, sobrang interesting panoorin itong JRU palagi.
Oo, kasi pag JRU talaga, we expect heightened physicality.
Yes, and
Diba?
syempre makikita mo din naman kung gaano nila ina-approach yung game talaga, na kung paano nila ipakita yung game nila na gusto talaga nilang manalo.
Yeah. And they do it as a unit. One of the best assist teams in the league. Actually, the best and most unselfish team in the league at 19 assists per game. Last time out against Arellano, they had 27 assists as a team. Na-warningan dito si Enoch Valdez. 12-6, that's the advantage here of JRU. AJ Miranda, kakapasok lang, nagparamdam agad yung AJ Miranda. The league's leading scorer, 16 points a game, who now comes off the bench for JRU, scoring right away. Here's Valdez, he couldn't answer. And the Heavy Bombers carrying that big momentum of 2 games, winning against LPU and Arellano to end the first round. Oh! The bank is open for Joshua Giab, and now JRU will establish their biggest lead of the game so far. First double-digit lead, 17-6 here for the Heavy Bombers. Back down. The point here, talking about the is going to be always a Marwin. How about Miranda? Drive into the middle, and then afterwards it was Joshua Giab pulling it down in points. First friend, Lord, are you by 11? Natin ang ating team standings. This is how it ended. 4, dyan makikita RU LPU. Both teams with 6 and 3 records. That's why this is gonna be the anticipated match aside from matchup of the season in double O.
And naman natin from their last kung gaano ka-intense yung alam tong LPU yung the 3 games nila medyo okay sa kanila. This is a statement for them to start this second.
Etong LPU, and they've fallen to slow starts. Laging ganun yung tema nila. Slow start lagi. Sa huli na sila gumagrind at humahabol. May mga games na nananalo sila. Pero, you know, if you're up against like a JRU team na napakalalim ng lineup na kayang makipagsabayan sa'yo hanggang huli, dun sila nahihirapan.
Speaking of kaya makipagsabayan, si Coach Louie and si Coach Glenn, naging coach ko kasi sila sa previous na team ko, and yung experience ko with them is really that mayhem type of basketball. And ang gusto talaga nilang i-enforce sa mga players nila is how to play hard and at the same time to play as a team. And nakikita ko naman na nagagawa naman ng mga players na tama.
Ito na yung full-on JRU team na hinihintay natin. Pero si Ato Barba, nakatres kanina, on the move right now. And Guy Montaño able to score on the break. And again, Ato Barba making things happen. He needs to step up big time because his tandem, itong si Maclod Guadaña, will not be playing in this one due to a shoulder injury, as reported earlier by Gleisel Galpo. In the meantime, 10 points in the first quarter for Joshua Giab. What a start for Giab in this match. 10 points, 2 rebounds, perfect from the field. Dalawang tres pa yan. Ato Barba, here's the triple earlier. And then on the move, getting the takeaway. And setting up Montaño on the break. Pero si Giab, no? Mapalabas, mapaloob. Effective.
Oo, lalo na last game, nag-score siya ng 18 points, and itong game na to, first quarter pa lang, with 5 minutes and 30 na nakalipas, meron na siyang 10 points. Napaka-aggressive niya sa offense ngayon.
That's right. Maclod Guadaña on your screens. In street clothes today, Joshua Giab was the high point man for JRU against LPU. You mentioned 18 points, 8 rebounds. Siya rin yung hinirang na player of the game doon. Enoch Valdez will be called for the personal. LPU slowly chipping away. It was once an 11-point lead. Mukhang maganda yung naging response ng team ni Coach Gilbert off the timeout. AJ Miranda. Again, this is the third straight game for AJM coming off the bench, providing fresh legs and some explosive scoring, but he couldn't score that time around. Genaviles getting the rebound. And here comes the floor general of LPU. Bursting with speed was Greg Cunanan, but there was a foul on the follow-up.
Alam mo, Martin, if there's something na okay dito sa game natin na to, sa first quarter pa lang, makikita natin kung gaano kabilis yung pace ng laro nila and kung gaano karaming transition baskets yung nakukuha nila. Napakagandang panoorin, very thrilling, and dito natin malalaman kung sino magkakaroon ng good start para sa second round.
Both teams like to run and both teams like to pressure. Yan yung identity ng magkabilang panig natin. Although, iba rin yung klase ng pag-execute nila, let's say, ng pressure. JRU just swarms you. Ganun lang. LPU, yung pressure nila, kinukulit ka nila. As we take a look at attorney Roberto P. Laurel of management of Lyceum of the Philippines University. Which is why, you know, their first round matchup ended that way. Miss Abby Laurel also in attendance, always in attendance, especially when LPU is playing. At ito, humahabol na nga ang mga Pirata 14-19. Marvin Junicio, career game last time with 21 points against Arellano. Pabigo, De La Rosa, too strong that time, rebounded by Aviles. And here comes Renz Villegas. Ato Barba, attacking a lot of defenders. Uy, Barba gets trapped. Barba sending it out. Nasif pa yan ni Peñafiel. 6 seconds to shoot. Villegas, napaganda ba para sa LPU?
Speaking of slow start kanina, meron na tayong 19-16, trailing na lang sila by 3.
Yeah.
Naniniwala ka ba dun sa kasabihan na yung bida nagpapabugbog sa umpisa?
Yun. Dito naniniwala ako. LPU cutting the lead down to 3, it's been 10-2 run for LPU. It's Villegas putting it down. Just misfiring. Ito si Ray De La Rosa. De La Rosa will send it out. Pabico. Ito si Teo Pabico. Pabico, oh, kalmadong drive to the basket.
Parang dumaan lang sa coach.
Easy para dito kay Teo Pabico. And the lead is back up to 5. We're back to the coverage, and this is the game we've been mentioning. Exactly a week ago, it was a double OT thriller between JRU and LPU. 88-87 was the final score. Heavy Bombers escaping the Pirates that time, Prince.
Despite the big numbers ni Enoch Valdez and ni JM Bravo, napakaganda ng pinakita ng JRU ng team basketball.
Yeah.
And yun yung nagmatter sa huli.
That's right. Coach Louie Gonzalez on your screens. Your former coach.
Yes. Shout out sa'yo, Coach Louie, and sa family mo, syempre.
Parang Prince Rivero daw yung galaw ni Teo Pabico doon.
Mas mabagal lang ng konti yung sa akin.
So bagal ba? So bilis ka dun eh. But Pabico able to score.
Nung time siguro na nasa college, pero ngayon medyo ano na.
Okay lang. Mature na.
Medyo mature na.
21-16. Enoch Valdez had 24 as you saw earlier against JRU. 14 of those came in the fourth quarter as Valdez, speaking of, knocks it down from deep.
He's been quiet.
Yeah. Alam natin ito si Enoch Valdez, may kakayahang skumore, but when it comes to his outside shot, mayroon pang konting inconsistency. Double foul ang tinawag dito against Bravo and Pabico. So LPU coming back from 11 points down here in the first frame to cut the lead to 2. Let's take a look at the sequence. Good action. Valdez even with the contest right in front of him.
Ang ganda ng play.
Yeah.
Ang ganda ng play. Napaka-patient. Kita mo naman kung paano inantay ni Enoch Valdez yung screen bago niya gamitin talaga to get that open jumper.
Much needed for Enoch Valdez. And here's the technical free throw to be shot by Ray De La Rosa. Additional tech ang tinawag dito kay JM Bravo. Coach Gilbert on your screens trying to figure out how they will get out of this losing skid that they're in. 22-19. Ito si Sidney Mosqueda ang magpo-point guard para sa JRU. Pabico. Back to Sid. March De Leon. Marwin Junicio. Different 5 here on the floor. Different combination for Coach Louie. As De Leon gets bothered, it stays with the Heavy Bombers with only 3 seconds on their clock. A substitution tayo. JL De Los Santos will come in rather for March De Leon. Ito na, may legit point guard na sa court itong si Coach Louie. Mosqueda will trigger this one in off the timeout or off the di pala timeout. Stoppage kanina. De La Rosa had to take it. So it's a shot clock violation on the Heavy Bombers. Goes back to LPU side. JM Bravo is a very capable ball handler, but Substitution ulit tayo. Ang bilis ng palitan natin. Patrick Ramos will replace Sid Mosqueda. Coach Louie looking for the right combination.
Or sa tingin ko, magsa-start na silang gamitin yung JRU na defense talaga. Yung pagiging pesky defender.
JM Bravo sidesteps. Oh, straight to the cup. Nice move from Bravo. And he will have a continuation in a bit. Iba yung kumpiyansa ng galaw na to mula kay JM Bravo. Sidestep losing 2 defenders on his way to the hoop.
Na-maximize niya yung lamig nung bagong pasok.
Oo nga. Si De Los Santos yung nag-commit doon. And JM Bravo completing the 3-point play. Ryan Arenal papasok ngayon para sa JRU. Only the second deadlock of the game. And in the first quarter, pero reason I mentioned it, kasi dehado kanina ng 11 puntos itong LPU. We started 17-6 with JRU ahead. Now LPU has fully recovered. Oh, De Los Santos got hit. Let's see. Holding on to the left side of his face. So si Valdez ang matatawagan dito. Oh, that's already his second foul. And De Los Santos is shaken up. We hope he's okay. Let's check out what happened. De Los Santos. Oh.
Sumabit.
Oo. Initially, nakaganon na talaga. Naka-extend na yung arm ni Valdez.
Pero nakatalikod kasi siya eh.
Oo.
So hindi niya nakita. Hindi naman din intentional. Sumabit lang.
So De Los Santos, it seems like he's okay. Naipagpag na ni JL pero...
May sugat ata.
Oo. We see a bruise right under his eye. Ito. Okay. Sinisilip ng ating mga referees kung i-upgrade nila to into a flagrant. First, our referees today led by FIBA International referee Aaron Cañete with national referees Armin Gomez and Jemar Taliedo. Ito. Yeah, just a regular foul against Enoch Valdez.
Alam mo, normally, pag nagkaroon ka ng 2 fouls sa first quarter, especially kapag isa ka sa mga key players, nilalabas ka na ng coach. Eh.
Yeah.
Pero this time, sa tingin ko magtitiwala si coach kay Enoch na alagaan yung sarili niya para hindi makapag-commit ng third dahil alam nila kung gaano ka-importante, lalo na ngayon na deadlock tayo 22.
That's right. 1 minute 39. Gusto ni Coach Gilbert magtuloy-tuloy itong momentum na to. Of course, Enoch Valdez fouled out against JRU and was not able to participate in the second overtime. Ito si De Los Santos missing on the first but laces the second. It is back with JRU. Renz Villegas. Eye-opening game for him in their very last game of the first round. 6 points in the first OT. Bravo. Oh, what a move again. JM Bravo putting on the moves. LPU takes back the lead. Dionisio has all day. Oh, that one was halfway down. And O'Malley collects outlet pass. Peñafiel colliding with De Los Santos. And Simon Peñafiel is down. Let's check out this move by Bravo. Does not give up the ball. Instead, makes his move, crossover, spin, and banker for JM. Malakas yung tama dun ni Peñafiel with De Los Santos as Argente checks in. LPU on an 18-6 run. in this stretch ever since that 17-6 start nitong JRU. What a counter run here by LPU. Tignan natin yung nangyari dito. Ayun. Sumabit dun sa triceps neto ni JL De Los Santos, si Simon Peñafiel. So earlier, Prince, si De Los Santos yung tinamaan. Dito, siya yung defensive player.
Siya yung nakatama naman. Pero nire-review pa ng mga referees kung anong pwede nilang gawin.
Yeah, and the medics attending to Peñafiel here.
Parang medyo malakas yata yung impact, ano?
Oo. Kami namamaga. Is there a cut?
Pero siyempre, sana okay siya. And that's something na kahit na sinong player ang tanungin mo, hindi nila hihingin or iisipin na makuha ng kahit na sinong kalaban man nila or teammate nila. Yung ma-injury or yung masaktan.
Oo. Ito yung tawag. Oh, so they upgrade this to an unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike foul number 2.
So 2 free throws plus possession for LPU. So category 2, excessive contact. Kaya na-upgrade yung tawag nila. And this is Simon Peñafiel, visibly in pain, getting iced right now. Man. All right. So free throws for LPU. And a possession coming right up. 2 for 2.
Lamang na.
LPU with a 3-point lead. This is actually their biggest of the first frame so far. So it's Julian Kulanay making the 2 free throws and making a rare appearance here for the Pirates. Villegas, they swing it to Valdez. Same spot earlier. This time it rims out. And Patrick Ramos collects. Here comes JL De Los Santos. Under a minute remaining in the first frame. Ramos behind the back. Sending it out. Jonicio. Ilalapit. Oh, Marwin losing the rock. Valdez ahead to Big Sean and Umali on the touchdown. LPU on a 22-6 run. And they take their biggest lead of the game. Jonicio. Oh, in and out again. 0 out of 2 from 3-point range. And both from the same spot. Mula dito kay Marwin Jonicio. Final shot time of the first frame. Valdez running into a double. Umali for 3. Too strong. And time expires here in the first quarter. A humongous run for LPU to end the first frame. And they take the 5-point lead. Pagbalik po natin, second quarter of this game.